I just signed my name the next second. My husband, who had been with me for over 50 years, passed away. I was heartbroken. I collapsed to the ground. No matter how much I begged the person on the phone, it was of no use. I regretted it deeply. And all of this was my own fault, because I had always had a habit of trying to get something for nothing. A month ago, I went grocery shopping with my daughter-in-law, and coincidentally, we came across a lottery event when I heard I could get free eggs. I immediately went up to claim them, but I was targeted by a scammer at the end of the lottery. The scammer claimed there was a luxury car worth millions of dollars as a grand prize. I was thrilled when I heard it. Then, after a draw, the scammer announced that I had won. Joy instantly clouded my judgment. When I went up to the stage, the scammer asked me to sign. My daughter-in-law quickly reminded me to check the terms. Just as I was hesitating, the crowd began to heckle. Some even offered $50,000 to buy the winning spot. Seeing this, I believed my luck was great and eagerly signed the paper. Little did I know, the people were actors when the staff asked for facial recognition. My daughter-in-law realized that if my face data was collected, the scammer could easily transfer my money. But I refused to listen. I wanted to prove I was doing this for the family. Upon hearing this, the scammer knew I had fallen for it. I proudly showed my car keys to my daughter-in-law, but she had no choice but to suggest calling the police for confirmation. Upon hearing this, I immediately threw a tantrum, threatening her that if she called the police, she would never be allowed in the house. The scammer, seeing that I completely trusted him, kept sowing discord between us. The crowd also began to criticize my daughter-in-law for not thinking of the family. Seeing this, my daughter-in-law was about to call her husband and father-in-law for advice, but I slapped her phone out of her hand, accusing her of being jealous of my money. Faced with everyone's reproach, my daughter-in-law had no choice but to agree. Later, I proudly drove the luxury car through the neighborhood, recommending the scammer's investment products to my neighbors. At that moment, I thought I would be praised when I got home, but my husband and son noticed something was wrong. When my daughter-in-law brought law enforcement home, she said the car was purchased in installments and could be repossessed at any time. Hearing this, I panicked. I quickly called the scammer, but he calmly said that installments were better than paying in full and sent a fake guarantee agreement. After seeing this, I trusted him again and believed my daughter-in-law and law enforcement were just envious of my money. But my husband, seeing my stubbornness, was so angry he vomited blood and fainted. He needed emergency surgery due to emotional distress. My son and daughter-in-law immediately decided to send my husband to the hospital, leaving me to cooperate with the investigation, but I angrily kicked the law enforcement out because I thought my husband's condition was their fault. At that moment, the scammer called again, offering an even bigger bait, claiming that if I invested $1